This is a simple sequence with minimum props. Good for people who want to start a home practice. We'll start in Supta Baddha Konasana. I have a bolster. You could use some blankets or you could just lie flat on the ground. It's good to have something elevated so that your chest is open. So if you don't have a bolster, you could use blankets folded on top of each other to recreate the shape of the bolster. I use a belt, but you don't have to use a belt. Place the belt on your hips, low into your back. Bring your feet towards you. The belt is not too tight, but it keeps the feet towards you. Lie back with the bolster close to your lower back. Lengthen the tailbone. Roll the shoulders towards each other and down towards the seat bones. Take a few moments to settle into your body before starting the practice. The chest is well open with the bolster. Let the shoulders release away from the ears. Shoulders to elbows release down towards the floor. Upper arms resting, palms of the hands soft. Feet touching evenly, right foot, left foot. One foot might be a little bit in front of the other. Observe, maybe adjust. Slow, soft inhalation. Slow, soft exhalation. The hips soften. Let your body sink into the support. Start feeling what is happening inside the body. As your chest is open, feel the air coming into the lungs and back out. Let the eyes be quiet, softening behind the eyelids. Let the facial muscles melt to the bone. Bring your mind to the present moment, right here, right now. Let your mind observe the body, observe the sensations into the body without judgment. And place the hands down. Inhale, come up. Remove the belt. And we'll release the back in forward Virasana. Big toes together, knees apart, stretch forward. Start bringing the body alive. Extend the arms, straighten the elbows, spread through the fingers. You want to bring extension through the limbs, like if you are lengthening the body, lengthening the spine. As you press the hands into the ground, elbows lifted off the floor, forearms lifted off the floor. Press the back of the thighs down Anchor the hips back, spread through the toes. Lengthen the spine. The spine lengthening is a result of the arms pressed forward and the hips pressed back. Shoulders soft away from the ears. Taking a few breaths to feel, imagine the spine lengthening, space created in between each vertebra. And inhale, come up. We'll do a few standing poses. Stand in the middle of your mat, feet together, heels extended. Tadasana, feet together, heels extended. Spread through the toes. Anchor the heels into the ground. Inhale, raise the arms up. Lengthen the side trunk. Reach the fingertips towards the ceiling. Extend the elbows. Shoulders soft away from the ears. Bring the hands forward, interlock the hands, open the palms, shoulders down. Extend the heels into the ground. Lift the kneecaps, right kneecap, left kneecap. Pull them up, pull the thighs muscle up. Inhale, exhale, raise the arms. Lengthen the side body, shoulders away from the ears, palms pressed up. Release. Change from the little finger. Open the palms. Shoulders down. Inhale. Exhale. Raise the arms. Elbows straight. Palms pressed up. Index finger pressed up. Little finger down. Release the shoulders away from the ears. Release. Extend the arms out. Inhale. Exhale. Right arm over the left. Press the top elbow up, bottom elbow, top elbow down, bottom elbow up. Release the shoulders away from the ears. Extend the fingers up. Breathe quietly. Feel the breath massaging the shoulders. Change. Arms out. Left arm on top of the right. The bottom elbow is lifting up a bit. Top elbow is pressing down. Feel the shoulders moving away from the ears. Right shoulder, left shoulder. Feel the breath massaging the shoulder blades, shoulders sliding down and away from each other. Breath quiet, face soft. And release. Trikonasana. Inhale, bring the hands to the chest, bend the legs, exhale, jump the feet apart. Right foot at 90, left heel out. Press the feet into the ground, pull the kneecaps. Inhale, extend the arms, press the back foot to the ground, exhale. Come to Trikonasana. Extend the back heel into the ground. Lift the front kneecap up, pull the front thigh up. Keep the length through the side body and turn the chest. Revolve the trunk. Turn the bottom ribs forward, top rib back. And reach upwards towards the ceiling. Let go of wanting to reach down. Extend upwards. Breath quiet. Inhale, come up. Change. Bring the back foot forward. Turn the front foot. Extend the arms. Press the feet into the ground. Extend the back heel into the ground. Inhale up. Exhale, extend forward and down. Press the back heel to the ground. Lift the front kneecap up. Extend the trunk away from the hips. Lengthen the side body. Turn the bottom ribs forward. Top ribs back. Reach the top arm up. Soften the shoulders. Breath quiet. Inhale, come up. Bring the feet forward. Inhale, bend the legs. Exhale, jump. Extend the heels into the calf. Spread through the toes. Broaden through the collarbone. Tip of the shoulders back. Breath quiet. Parsvakonasana. Inhale, bring the hands to the chest. Bend the legs. Exhale, jump. Extend the arms out. Turn the right foot at 90, left heel out. Inhale, extend the arms out. Exhale, bend the front leg. Put the hand onto the hip. You may use a block under your bottom hand. Peel the top shoulder back. Extend the back heel into the ground. Lengthen the back leg. Broaden your hips and move the front knee towards your front arm. Press the front knee towards your front arm. Extend the back leg. Raise the arm up. Turn the palm. Extend the arm above. One straight line from the back leg to the top fingers. Stretch, extend. From the back little toe pressed into the ground. Through the side body to the finger. Breath quiet. Inhale up. Turn the back foot forward. Turn the front foot. Extend the arms. Inhale. Exhale, bend the front leg. Top hand onto the hip. Anchor your back, heel. Anchor your back, little toe side. Bend the front leg until you have a 90-degree angle with the front leg, front knee, and turn the front knee towards the front arm. Inner knee to outer knee. Rotate. Extend the back heel into the ground. Top arm up, turn the palm and extend. Create space into your body from the little toe side of the back foot, through the side trunk, through the arm, extend the top elbow, reach to the top fingers. Don't harden, create space within. Inhale, come up, feet forward. Inhale, bend the legs, exhale, jump. Take a breath. Extend the heels into the ground. Lengthen the shin bone into the ground. Pull the kneecaps into the socket. When they're not quite pulled, they bulge out. Right kneecap, left kneecap, pull them into their socket. And as you do that, the thigh muscle will lift up. Anchor your feet into the ground as you raise the legs up. Feel the raising of the legs coming into the trunk. Ascending upwards, lightening the body. Virabhadrasana 2. Inhale, bend the legs, exhale, jump. Right foot at 90, left heel out. I'm going to bend the front leg but keep the trunk straight up. Inhale, reach the arms out. Shoulders away from the ears. Reach the arms out. Exhale, bend the front leg. Same as the previous pose. Bring the inner knee to the outer knee, keeping the hips broad. The back thighs press back, the front knees turn out. Extend the back heel. Don't let the trunk come forward. Reach back with the trunk. Look back towards your hands. Extend the trunk back a little bit. Now look forward. Lengthen from one fingertip to the other fingertip. So both fingers, both arms extending away from each other. Shoulders away from the ears. Let the gaze soften. Extend the body up. Inhale up. Put your hands onto your hips. Turn the front foot. Bring the left leg out. rotate the right heel out slightly. Inhale, extend the arms out. Exhale, bend the front leg. Now keeping the back leg straight, back leg extended, back thigh press back, turn the inner knee to outer knee, turn the front thigh, inner knee to outer knee. Press the feet into the ground, extend the back leg, broaden the hips, turn the knee out. Now look back, bring the trunk back a bit. The trunk is extending up and resisting coming forward. And now look forward. If you are measuring from the tip of the right finger to the tip of the left index finger, can you lengthen without hardening, create space inside the body? Spine extends up. Inhale, come up, bring the feet forward, bring the heels a bit towards each other. Inhale, bend the knees, exhale, jump. Bring the feet hips width apart, grab hold of the elbows, inhale up, exhale, rest in Uttanasana. Extend the heels into the ground, lengthen the trunk down, breath quiet. Unless you have very stiff hamstring and the trunk is really high up, try and keep the legs lifted, the kneecaps is pulled up, back of the thighs open, trunk release down. Then slowly inhale, come up. I'll grab some blocks for the next pose. Parsvottanasana. Right legs forward in between the block, left leg back. Bring the right hip back and the left hip forward. Hands onto the hips. Inhale, look up. Exhale, come forward. Hands onto the blocks. The blocks could be lower or you could have your hands onto the ground. Now extend the back heel into the ground. Lift the front legs up. Lift the front thigh back. Pull the front kneecap into its socket. Straighten the legs. The legs are extending up. Feel your base. Press the feet down. Extend the back heel down. Press the front foot down. Lift the right hip back. Press the left thigh back. Some of you might be able to walk the hands back, but not by rounding the back, a sensation of lengthening down. You can stay straight up if it's too hard. Hands onto the hips, inhale, come up, change, bring the left foot forward, right foot back. Have the block there. Extend the back heel into the ground, inhale, lift up, shoulders to elbows back, extend up. Exhale, come forward, lengthen forward. If you don't have block, you could put your hands onto your shin bone. Or if you're quite stiff into your hamstring, you could use a chair and put your hands on a chair. Extend the back heel into the ground. Press the front foot down. Lift the front leg up. Extend the trunk forward, lengthen the spine forward. To your capacity, fold the hands back. Slow, soft exhalation. Inhale, look forward. Hands onto the hips, inhale, come up. Turn towards the front. Prasarita Padottanasana. Have the big toes slightly in, heels out. Extend the heels into the ground. Have the legs wide. Pull the kneecaps into the socket. Right kneecap, left kneecap. Look at your legs for a moment. Eventually you learn the sensation of the legs lifted, the kneecaps pulled. But to start with, you need to check your body. extend, shoulders to elbows, back. Inhale, look up. Exhale, extend forward. Hands either on the blocks or on the ground. Spine straight. So if your back is rounded, use some height, as much height as you need, so that the spine can straighten. Look for length. When we round the back, the front body shrinks. You want to lengthen the front body and the back body. To do that, you need to have the spine straight. Some of you might tend to overarch, and it's the back body that tends to cave in. So you might need to bring your floating ribs back up. Extend the trunk forward. Press the thighs back. Right kneecap, left kneecap pulled. Some of you might be able to walk the hands back and maybe rest your head on a block, on 2 blocks. Lengthen the back of the neck and press the top of the head onto the support. If you can go to the fuller pose, walk the hands back, lengthen the back of the neck. Keep the kneecaps pulled up, right knee, left knee. Keep the shoulders lifted. Walk forward, inhale, look up, hands onto the hips, inhale, come up. Walk the feet towards each other. Tadasana. Extend the heels into the ground. Spread through the toes. The legs might start to naturally feel that they're lifting. Right kneecap, left kneecap pulled. Back of the thighs is pressed back. Observe a sensation of lightness in your body, as if there is more space inside. Tip of the shoulders back. Shoulders to elbows down as the head is extending up. Breath quiet. Next we'll do a couple of sitting poses. If you have a bit tight hamstring, you might want to sit on a little bit of height. So I'll grab you a couple of blankets. So you may use your blankets underneath your sit bones if you tend to be leaning back as you sit in Dandasana. Press the back of the thighs down, shoulders away from the ears, have the hands to the side, anchor the back of the legs down, press the back of the thighs down, lift the spine up, shoulders away from the ears, spread through the toes. Breath quiet. Bend the legs, Baddha Konasana. Bring the feet towards you. If your knees are quite high up, sit on more height. Maybe sit on the block. Sit on enough height so that the knees are widening and coming down. If you don't need height, you can press the feet up and then forward. Now if you are on quite some height, it might be a bit hard to get hold of your feet, so you might need a belt. I'll go and grab a belt to demonstrate. So if you were sitting on a block, you might want a belt. And press the feet against each other. Lengthen the knees away from each other. As you pull the belt, as you're holding hold of the feet, lift the spine upwards. Lengthen from inner groin to inner knee. Shoulders away from the ears. Breath quiet. And release. Next we'll sit with the legs out wide, Uttanasana Konasana. Again, sit on some height if you have tight hamstrings. Press the back of the thighs down. Have the feet straight up. Watch that they're not tilting out or in. Shoulders away from the ears, spread through the toes. Inhale, raise the arms up. Exhale, come forward. Walk the hands towards the right foot. Can you reach the right hand, the left hand towards the left little toe side? Walk your hands to the center. Turn to the other side. Can you reach your right hand to the left little toe side? Walk your hands to the center. Can you walk your hands forward a little bit? Press the back of the thighs down. The legs are working the same as the standing poses. The kneecaps is pulled. The thigh muscle is lifted a bit. The back of the knees pressed down. Spread through the toes. For those who can, grab hold of the little toe side of the foot, and can you reach further down. Again, you don't want to round the back down. Stay to the height that you need so that you're lengthening the front body, pressing the back of the thighs down. So let go of wanting to go down. Think more extending forward. Inhale, come up. Bring the feet towards each other. Sit cross-legged. Release the knees down, shoulders down, knees down, outer thighs down. Again, sit on some height. If your knees are up, we'll do a single twist. Inhale, lift the spine up, and exhale, turn. Shoulders away from the ears. Keep the knees, release down, outer thighs, release down. As you inhale, lift the spine up, and as you exhale, turn. Shoulders away from the ears. Release and change. Recross your legs. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, turn. Press the back of the palm against the outer knee. Release the knees down. Inhale, lift the spine up, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, turn. Turn from the lower back. As you inhale, lift the spine up. Turn through the middle back. Shoulders away from the ears. So as you breathe in, you create length through the spine and you create space. As you exhale, you use this space to turn a bit more. So you don't push and harden, but you don't underturn either. Some people tend to overdo, some people underdo. Release. Next we'll lie with a block underneath the sacrum and your legs towards the wall. Now if you don't have a wall, you might have a couch, or you might have a chair, and you could put your feet on a couch or a chair, which is quite nice also. So I'm going to walk my legs up the wall, which is a bit easier to do. Then place the block this way under my sacrum. I'm going to interlock my hands behind the back, roll the shoulders towards each other and straighten my legs. Ideally, I want my legs parallel to the ground. But if you are on a couch or on a chair, your legs might be a little bit higher up. Like extend the arms towards the heels. Have the feet pressed into the wall, or if you are your feet on a chair or on a couch, keep the big toes together, heels together, and extend the heels into the wall, into the imaginary wall. So that your feet are pressed evenly against each other. and your legs are extended away from the hips. Now you can release the hands, have the palms facing up, and just take a few breaths there. In this pose, the sacrum is, the diaphragm is very open. So the front body is very open. We tend to keep a lot of emotions stored in there. So as you open this area, breathe through the front body. Feel the front body opening. Feel the ribs spreading out as you inhale, stretching the diaphragm. Eyes are quiet, sinking inside the head. Let the facial muscles be soft. Feel the skin coming down towards the bone, not pressing up away from the bone. As if the cheekbones, the flesh of the cheeks is settling down. Soften the breath. Keep the shoulders rolling towards each other, back towards the heels. Let the skin of the upper outer arms is rolling down. And to come out, bend the legs slightly, raise the buttocks off, or you could bend the legs to the ground, raise the buttocks, lengthen the tailbone as you hit the ground. Grab hold of your knees, heels extended, small circles to the right and small circles to the left, keeping your knees together, heels together, big toes together. Roll to the right. And to finish, we will release the back in cross-legged forward. You can bring a block to rest the forehead. If a block is too low, you might have a chair, and you could rest your forehead on a chair with the arms extended forward. Ideally, the arms are extended forward so that the side trunk is lengthening. As the forehead is resting, it is very quietening for the mind. Let the knees release down, let the outer thighs release down, let the hips soften. Let the shoulders soften away from the ears. Slow, soft exhalation. Inhale up, recross your legs. Exhale forward. Soften right hip, left hip. Outer thighs release down. Shoulders soft. Inhale, come up, and we'll finish in Shavasana. Blanket under your head. blanket to your shoulders so that the neck is resting. Start with the legs bent. Walk the shoulders towards the seat bones. Turn the palms so that the thumb side is touching the floor. So the palms are facing up. Turn the arms so that the skin of the outer arms is released down and the thumbs is released down towards the ground. And then let go. Extend the right leg. Extend the left leg with the feet just 1 foot away from each other, and then let the legs naturally curl out. Now my heels are off the mat, so I'm going to move back a bit so that my heels are on the mat. Take a few slower exhalation, allowing your body to sink into the ground. The practice has been done. We have extended the body, expanded the body. Time for the body to surrender to the earth. Allow the body to melt, sink into the ground. Let the legs soften, soles of the feet soft. Let the hips soften. Slow, soft exhalation. Abdomen quiet. Let the organs rest into their position. Tip of the shoulders down. Upper arms resting. Forearms resting. Palms of the hands soft. Slow, soft exhalation. Back of the neck resting. Back of the head spreading. Let the forehead spread as if the frontal lobe of the brain moves away from the skull. Let the brain be passive. Back of the eyes quiet. Slow, soft exhalation. Allow the whole body to sink into the ground. And as the body sinks into the ground, let your consciousness sink into your body. Be the observer of the feeling inside the body. The yoga practice brings a sense of lightness within, as if there is more space within. A sense of being clean within, as if every cell in the body has been recharged with cleansed energy. can take a couple of stronger inhalations. Bend the legs, roll to the right. And come up. And thank you. Namaste. And enjoy the rest of your day.